environmental issues. So we all know that nanotechnology is general purpose technology, right? So when we say general purpose technology, that means it will be used in almost all part of life. So like we talked about in agriculture, in our medicine, fabric, so almost all area, electronics, every area of our life will have something or other from nanotechnology, right? So that is environmental aspect of it, that if we use nanotechnology in everywhere in our life, so it is going to increase the amount of nanomaterial in around us, right? In different part of environment. And then it can again lead to something called nano pollution, right? Nowadays, nano plastic particles are there and it is causing problem. Although nanoplastic particles which are coming out, it's not nanotechnology, it is coming out of the normal bottles that we use or normal plastic things that we use in our daily life. But when it is nanotechnology, then we are going to use many nanoparticles in our life. And all these nanoparticles might, go into the different part of the environment. Like I told you that in Mahanadi we had experiment, but then we are not using it because we are always under fear that what will happen if these nanoparticles will enter into different part of the environment, biotic and abiotic component, and then it may lead to some nano pollution. So you can write nanotechnology is general purpose technology, which will be used in different area of our life, different areas of our life. This will increase amount of nanomaterials in different part of environment, and it may lead to nano pollution, right? So that is one thing. Second, you go right. Nanomaterials, second point, nanomaterials might enter into food chain, and it can have adverse effect. On biodiversity. So food chain, it will again lead to amplification, biomagnification, and it might impact the biodiversity as well, because this will accumulate in different organism in the environment. You can add one more point in this line only. That is why all the nanomaterials require environmental safety assessment and evaluation. So environmental safety assessment and evaluation. Right? And then these things has been supported by some scientific work as well. So there is one very famous scientist in nanotechnology whose name is Eric Dexler, and he has written a very famous book on nanotechnology. That is considered to be first famous book on nanotechnology. So scientist name is Eric Drexler, and the book he has written is Engines of Creations. Engines of Creation. The coming era of nanotechnology. The coming era of nanotechnology. The Engines of Creation, the coming era of nanotechnology. That was a book name. Right? So Engines of Creation, the coming era of nanotechnology. In this concept, he has given, in this book, he has given the concepts of green go and grey go. Now, go means toxin, and he has given the concept of the both green go and grey go. When we see green go, that means the nanotoxin which can kill life forms, right? Let's say we talked about silver nanocrystal, if you remember, and we talked about silver nanocrystal can kill bacteria, right? So silver nanocrystal can kill bacteria because it has got some toxic ability towards bacteria. There is a very little difference between toxin and medicine. So for some person it could be medicine, but for some other person it could be toxin. Let's say if we use silver nanocrystal to kill bacteria, then we say that it's a medicine, right? Medicine for us. But for bacteria, it's toxin because it is killing bacteria. And if silver nanocrystal can kill bacteria, then there would be something which can kill us also. I mean, it's a chemical. Even potassium cyanide is a chemical, right? And paracetamol is a chemical. Paracetamol is a chemical which is used as a medicine to treat fever, and potassium cyanide is something which is very toxic chemical which can kill human being. So now these nanoscientists are having fear that one day by accident or by deliberate action, we can develop something which can kill human being also, which might cause death to the human being, animals and plants. And all such thing will be known as what? Green go, right? Like the way we discovered one day that silver nanocrystal can kill bacteria. So we might discover something that this can kill human being, this can kill animal, and all such chemicals will be known as what? Green go. You get my point? Again, there is something called grey go. Grey go is all about that one such chemical, nanochemicals, nanomaterial, which can decompose anything. It's like rusting of iron, iron which is placed outside. It will slowly rust, and after a few decades, the iron will be just gone. It will just rust it. Let's say if you have a nanocatalyst, and this catalyst can increase the rate of rusting 100 times faster. So the iron that will rust in 100 years, that will rust in 1 year. Any such thing which can promote rusting, corrosion and degradation of the worldly thing, like this building, this iron bridge, this structure that we have created around us, then it is called grey go. So grey go is for catalyst which can promote rusting and corrosion of the non-living object, and green go is something which can kill living objects. You get my point? So that is a concept, and concept has been written in this book. It was a kind of warning sign that you should not use nanotechnology in that way where it can lead to formation of green go or grey go, right? So you can write green go and grey go are hypothetical nanotoxins and nanocatalyst. Nanotoxins and nanocatalyst which can destroy which can destroy life forms, and physical structures around us.